We are all well aware that the most delightful time of the year, 2022, is about to come to a close. Humans have competed against one another in sports with survival significance from the dawn of time, whether it is javelin throwing, jousting, boxing, or wrestling. In 2022, the One Championship had some memorable matches in kickboxing, Muay Thai, and mixed martial arts as well. Here are our top 10 fights of the year and our choice for the best of the bunch as the year draws to a close. First, Johnson vs. Mota, LFA 122. The first 4 rounds were closely contested as both fighters had their moments in the bout. As the fight progressed, the tempo increased between both the players. In the opening minute of the final round, Johnson stunned Mota in a frenetic exchange. When he saw his opponent hurt, he went for the kill and did not let Mota off the hook. Johnson dipped in and out and chased Mota down to secure the TKO finish with punches, much to the delight of his home state crowd. "Everybody knows what I want next, baby," Johnson said. "I mean, look, this is what I need. I hear y'all, but this is what I need. I need everybody in here who watched this fight, who believes in me to hashtag Dana White. One way or the other, it was one of the best fights of the year." Second, Xiang Jingnan vs. Angela Lee III. Angela Lee, the atomweight MMA champion, moved up to strawweight to compete against Xiang Jingnan in the main event of One on Prime Video 2 of Singapore on October 1. The first match was won by China's Xiang via 5th round TKO, and the second by Canadian-American Lee via 5th round submission. Expectations were high going into their third encounter because of how intensely competitive and exciting both battles were. The atomweight champion Lee came close to being knocked out by punches from Xiang in the opening round, but proved once more how strong she is by fighting back throughout the course of the next 4 rounds, making it difficult to predict how the judges would score the bout. Although Xiang ultimately prevailed through split decision, winning her 8th strawweight title defense, numerous individuals, including Lee herself, steadfastly insisted that the outcome should have been reversed. Third, John DeBella vs. Jean Pimian, with John DeBella and Jean Pimian squared up for the vacant strawweight kickboxing title at 162 on October 21 in Singapore. It was difficult to predict what would happen. China's Zhang had looked fantastic in his previous 2 fights with one. DeBella and Zhang ended up being the ideal couple. The 2 kickboxers displayed a level of speed and ability you won't find in many other divisions over the course of 5 frantic rounds. The first 4 rounds were close. By the start of the 5th, it appeared to be anyone's fight. However, as time ran out, DeBella delivered the fight's turning point, knocking out his Chinese opponent with a lightning-fast head kick. The judges were persuaded by DeBella's knockdown in the 5th round, and they awarded him a unanimous victory. Fourth, Christian Lee vs. Kiamrian Abasov. The lightweight division's top dog Kiamrian Abasov was challenged by lightweight champion Christian Lee on November 18 in the main event of One on Prime Video 4. His trip to hunt large game almost went horribly wrong. Lee was severely injured by the strong welterweight champion early in the first round and appeared to be headed for a first-round knockout loss. However, just like his sister Angela did in her battle with Xiang at One on Prime Video 2, he quickly recovered from the initial scare and re-entered the contest with his increasingly risky grappling style. Not only that, but in the 4th round he ended up defeating Abasov with a barrage of ground strikes, winning both sports, solidifying his status as one of one's best pound-for-pound talents. Fifth, Hiroki Akimoto vs. Captain Pechindi. Hiroki Akimoto appeared to be a serious contender for the One Bantamweight Kickboxing Championship after he made his promotional debut. He finally had the chance to battle Thailand's Captain Pechindi for the belt at 1X in March after ending 2021 with a victory over Chinese superstar Qu Jianliang. The Japanese fighter performed admirably. For the majority of the battle, he was the aggressor, applying constant pressure on the highly respected Thai champion with some of the smoothest combinations you will ever see in a combat sport and hitting him with punches, kicks, and knees to the legs, torso, and head. When Thailand's Pechenang Pechfergus answered Akimoto's aggression with a vicious body attack at 163 in November, Akimoto went on to lose the championship in his maiden defense. That was a difficult way for the Japanese superstar to end 2022, but his title victory in March is still remembered as the year's best fights. Sixth, Liam Harrison vs. Muay Thai PK. Sanchai. On the main card of One, reloaded in Singapore in April, the top Muay Thai fighters faced off. The 2 bantamweights crammed an entire fight's worth of ferocity into just over 2 minutes, exceeding all expectations in the process. Harrison found himself suddenly facing the wall because of One's Muay Thai rules, which state that if a fighter is knocked down 3 times in a single round, they lose by TKO. Harrison went above and beyond. Soon after rising to his feet, he knocked down his Thai opponent by striking him repeatedly against the cage. Then, with 1 minute remaining in the round, he repeated it. With 2 knockdowns each for the 2 bantamweights, the fight would be over if either fighter was knocked out once more before the round concluded. When the fight was done, Figueiredo remarked, "That could have been the wildest round in Muay Thai history." Like many combat sports analysts, he is renowned for his infrequent. 7th, Liam Harrison vs. Muay Thai PK Saenchai. Liam Harrison and Muay Thai PK Saenchai demonstrated that only 3 rounds are necessary to create an instant classic. They demonstrated that you don't even require one. The 2 bantamweights crammed an entire fight's worth of ferocity into just over 2 minutes, exceeding all expectations in the process. About a minute into the fight, Muay Thai of Thailand kicked Harrison in the head, sending him sprawling to the ground. Harrison found himself suddenly facing the wall because of one's Muay Thai rules, which state that if a fighter is knocked down 3 times in a single round, they lose by TKO. With 2 knockdowns each for the 2 bantamweights, the bout was declared finished if either fighter went down again before the round was over. Figueiredo declared after the fight that it might have been the craziest round in Muay Thai history. Like many pundits in combat sports, he is well known for his infrequent. 8th, Marcus Buchecha Almeida. Marcus Buchecha Almeida's 64-second heel hook submission of Belarus Kirill Grishenko in August was one of the top submissions of the year. In order to complete his 4th professional MMA victory and one, all of which were first-round finishes, the multiple-time Jiu-Jitsu world champion used 3 submissions, continuing his seemingly unstoppable march towards a title chance. The victory established the Brazilian as one of the top heavyweight contenders and made him one of the sport's most dangerous submission threats. Leandro Lo, his late friend and training partner, died in a horrific shooting at a nightclub in Brazil in August. He also delivered a moving homage to him after the fight, stating that it had been the hardest moment of his life to stay focused. 9th, Shamil Gazanov. Shamil Gazanov, a featherweight MMA prospect, tapped Kim Jo-won with a rear-naked choke in just over 2 minutes in October, putting himself in the mix for our 2022 Submission of the Year honor. In any case, defeating Kim, who was once regarded as the top contender in the featherweight division, is impressive. It was even more amazing given that the unbeaten Russian Cobra, 13-0, accomplished it in his one debut. In 2023, the Chinese champion Tang Kai will undoubtedly face many challenges, one of which might be a matchup with fellow Tiger Muay Thai representative Gazanov. 10th, runner-up, Tai Ruotolo. In 2022, talented BJJ black belts Tai Ruotolo, 19, and his twin brother Cade dominated one's new submission grappling classes. The brothers had a perfect record in the circle and earned post-fight bonuses of US $150,000. While Tai pulled off one of the best substitutions of the year, Cade was the only one to win a belt. He is now the one lightweight champion. On May 20 in Singapore, it took place during his debut at 157. Gary Tonin, one of the best featherweight mixed martial artists in the business and one of the best submission grapplers of the past 10 years, was his opponent that night. Despite Tonin's accomplishments on the mat, Tai won the match in about 2 minutes with a Darce choke, one of the more challenging submissions in wrestling. The level of competition in each and every fight on a global scale keeps rising every day. Many of these emerging fighters are already on pace to shatter global records. As a result, it will be intriguing to see how things develop in 2023. Do let us know in the comment section below which fight of 2022 did you enjoy the most. Do you believe the fights on this list are deserving of the hype? Give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, click the red subscribe button, and enable the post notification bell to never miss an update.